It's been more than a month since a church in South Jersey shut its doors. But don't tell that to a group of parishioners who refuse to leave the building. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Lori Wilson.
And I'm Dawn Timoney. The church squatters say they will stay inside the church until the Diocese of Camden agrees to reopen it. The crusade is unfolding at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Malaga, Gloucester County.
NBC 10's Doug Schimel live on the scene with the story. What's the latest, Doug?
Well, here in the church, they have electricity, but they have no heat. So inside, it's been in the low 40s. Tonight, it'll be below freezing. And what they've been doing is huddling in a back room by a space heater and alternating with coming out here to pray that their last stand might work.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
As Catholics, when you make your confirmation, you're to be a soldier of Christ, meaning you will fight for your church no matter what. And so that's what we're doing.
It's been labeled a break-in and trespassing, but they prefer to call it a pray-in.
This is our church. We are parishioners. We're not trespassing. And unless the court tells us otherwise, we believe that we have every right to be here.
And blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
When St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church in Malaga, New Jersey was closed and locked without warning last November, the Diocese of Camden blamed it on a broken heater, crushing debt, and declining attendance.
Eternal Father, I offer you the body.
But the parishioners who've started occupying the church this week say a door wasn't properly locked, and that's how they got in. And they've been taking turns keeping vigil to keep it open.
You abandon not only many of the parishioners who cannot travel to the other churches, but you abandon those who you have not yet reached with that faith by pulling up stakes and moving.
Much of the Ramos kids' homeschooling revolved around St. Mary's.
I grew up knowing this church. My little brother was baptized here, and I made my first Holy Communion here.
We're here to stay, and if there's anything that needs to be fixed in the church, we can handle it ourselves, and we should be able to keep the church open.
The parishioners have been told by the diocese that St. Mary's will be merged with surrounding parishes to make them stronger. But the faithful here see it as a money grab.
There's a very strong financial motivation behind these church closings, that they just want to sell churches and put more money in their coffers.
Now, a church member reportedly offered to the diocese to pay to have the heater fixed, but the Camden Diocese declined. In fact, a spokesperson for the diocese tells NBC 10 tonight that as of now, they have no plans to remove any of the parishioners from the church, although they do tell us they've notified the local police department. The police chief will say they are simply monitoring the situation. Live in Malaga, New Jersey, I'm Doug Schimel, NBC 10 News.